Welcome to Mackenzie Creations. In this video, we are going to start making our Easter cards using Anna Griffin 3D bunny card die. And this is actually a voiceover because apparently when I first recorded this video, I did not hit the record button for the first part. So I'm going to pick out some papers and then we'll get started. Okay, I am back and I picked out my paper. So looking at the instructions for the easel base right here, I am going to use this paper by Kingston Crafts. So I'll hold this up. This is the monochromatic paper pack that she had. It's really thick and it has designs in it. It has like a soft design color in here, which I like. So I'm going to use that. And I'll just show you the set really quick. So it's this paper pad right here. And I did go over it in a prior video. I know it was kind of hard to see the papers because it's so soft, but this is a really nice paper pack. Okay, so I'm just going to get my easel base off of here. Okay, next we have our shadow layer for the bunny. So I'll use this pretty color right here. And all of these other papers that I have is 8x8, and these are from Crafter's Companion. So I have these in my stash already. So this pack right here is what I'm going to be using for a lot of these other elements. So I'll use this for my shadow layer. And then some of the other embellishments. I like the pastels color for this project, so I'll be using a mixture of both of these. Okay, so I'll just get my bunny shadow layer off of here. And I'm going to use this pretty paper right here. So it's sharp side down. So we'll use that paper for that. And then for the actual top layer, I'm going to use a solid pattern, and I will use this pink for my bunny. Okay, so this is a big size bunny. So I'm just going to turn this sharp side down. And so I'll use the pink to cut out my bunny. And then for the other embellishments right here, you have your Easter eggs, you have a little florals, you have your little easel stopper, and then you can mix up the colors with the base if you want to. So I'll see. I have a couple extra sheets here. So I pulled out 2 purple colors, a green, and then this pretty polka dot color. So I'm just going to play around with the embellishments and cut some things out. So I'm going to get everything cut out and I'll be back. Okay, I am back and I have my easel layer cut out right here. I have my bunny shadow layer cut out, the bunny top layer, and then I cut out all of my embellishments right here. I cut out a bunch of different Easter eggs right here. I cut out the little stopper right here. And then these are just the base decorations if I decide to use this. And then I cut out a few florals. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of these, but I went ahead and cut everything out. So we have all of these cut out. I'm just going to go to the other directions, and it's going to tell us how to put the card together. So I'm going to take my easel base right here. It's telling us to fold the easel along the score lines. So they have score lines, a score line right here, and then it's a score line right here. So I'm going to go ahead and fold on the score lines. And it's telling us to add adhesive right here. So we're going to add adhesive on this tab right here. Okay, I am back. So I just wanted to point out, when you fold and score your paper, this part right here, which is the back side, it'll be in the front of your card. So I don't know if that makes sense or not, but just wanted to point that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue on the tab like they instructed. And then we're going to take our shadow layer. And I guess you just line this up. Let me put this down. So I'm just going to line this up to the outline here. Like this. And then I'm just going to hold it down until this middle part's dry. So I'll hold this down for a few seconds and I'll be back. Okay, so I let this dry for a few seconds. So I'll just hold this up. And so when you push up, this is going to be your easel. So you want to be able to push this up like this. So now we're going to go ahead and take our top layer. So I'll hold this up. Now I usually use the Anna matte foil gold paper because it really comes out pretty. But I use this, just a regular piece of paper. So I hope you can see the pretty embossing in here. But the matte foil paper just seems to bring the embossing out more. But I'm going to go ahead and still use this. So we'll get some glue on here. I just wanted to use some festive pastel colors for Easter. And I can't believe Easter is just in a few weeks here, the end of March. Alrighty, so we'll get this glued on. Okay, I think that's good, so I'll just hold it down and let this dry for a few moments and I'll be right back. Okay, so next we're gonna put the stopper on, and I think I kind of went out of order here. So the instructions is telling you for your bunny shadow layer and then your top layer, you're supposed to glue those down and then glue it to the easel base. I glued my shadow layer down first and then I put my top layer on, but either way it'll still work. So we're gonna go ahead with the stopper. I'll get this glued down. And then it's telling you to use the little foam adhesives. So I'll hold the stopper up. So now it's telling us to put some foam adhesive dots on here. So I just grabbed 3 of these. Okay, and I always just add a little extra glue. I just think they last longer when you do it this way. But you certainly don't have to do that. So I'm just gonna prop this up and add my stopper down here or wherever you think is best. So you just kind of want to center it. And I'll hold this down for a few seconds. And then next we can start decorating our Easter bunny. So I'll give this a few moments to dry and I'll be back. Okay, so next is the fun part of decorating. So I cut out the base and I'm trying to see if I want to add it on here because I cut these all out in the same color. And so I actually think that'll be too much green. So I think I'll just go with these 2 pieces right here. So you can just play around with your embellishments. That's the fun part of decorating. I'm so used to a card base, so this is different for me. And then next we're gonna get this decorative piece added on. So I'll get this glued down. I'll hold this down for a few seconds. And then right here, I cut out a ton of eggs. And then I was just looking at the design. Let me just hold this up. It looks like they have like two-tone eggs. So you can actually cut out different colors and then just cut them and glue the different colors down. So I think I'll do that for a few of these. So let me grab some scissors. And I'm just looking at the example. So I'll take a pink and then a purple egg. And then, let's see here. So I'm just going to cut the egg. And then this little piece, I'm just going to glue down to the pink egg. It just makes the egg stand out more when you mix the colors. So I'll hold this up. So when you cut the different color eggs and mix them together, it just makes it stand out more. So I'm going to do that with a few of these and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So I cut out a few of the different eggs and mixed the colors together. So you can really play around with this set and come up with a few cute items. This is the one I showed you before. And then while I was letting that dry, I went ahead and I had this set. And if you have any of Anna Griffin kits, you always have a ton of embellishments left over. So I just grabbed a little sentiment out here that says on this special day. And then I just picked out a few florals. And so I don't know if I'll use all of these, but I just went ahead and picked some things out. So next, I'm just going to play around. I'm going to get my inspiration sheet back over here. And so I'll just look at this and just play around with the rest of my embellishments and my sentiment, get it glued down, and then I'll be back with the final look of the bunny easel die. Okay, I am back with the final look of the Anna Griffin 3D bunny card easel die. And so I'll just hold this up. I think it came out really cute. I went ahead and glued down all the Easter eggs, added some florals as well as a sentiment that says on this special day. I added a little pearl for the eye right here. And then I added a few pearls down here and then one big pearl at the bottom. I thought this came out really nice. So when I open the card, you have your stopper, so you're able to sit it up like this. And let me flip it around so you can see it better that way. So that's how it'll sit once you prop it up on your easel stopper. And so I think this came out really nice. Take care and see you in the next video.